right, we are live.
Does that mean we can't swear anymore?
Of course it means you can't swear.
Frick!
You guys are just pushing it.
It says you're not live.
Well, that's definitely not true.
Well, Duncan,
Liat.
this means you're lying to me.
Well, I can see it.
I can see it too.
What? What?
Yeah, we got a first already.
I can't believe he blocked us.
Were you guys exclusively
So
waiting for
rude.
the live mention from the bot? Because I go live before that.
No, like in my follow channels, you weren't there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to click join stream instead of follow channels.
Mm-hmm.
Don't exist, Duncan.
Dude, Nick is getting slow to the draw.
Very slow indeed.
Well, anyway, hello, Nick. Welcome.
Indeed. False first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. You checked when you got the notification. See, you're late though. You should have the tab open all day Wednesday night.
Of course.
You were in chat since you left VC. Oh, F.
That's dedication.
That is dedication. All right. UBSS. UBSS.
Hubs.
The first day. License application. Adaption. This is going to be a great stream already. Let's go. Load. Sanctuary
Duncan
underscore
can't
school. Underscore school. .ie.
Underschool school.
Once again. Duncan
And I
can't
said
read.
IE instead of EI. Oh. This
Fam, you
is
good?
Don't worry
this
about
is
it.
awful. Okay. It's your first day of grade 9. That was 7 years ago, fun fact.
Oof.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're sitting on a crowded bus. The bus is bound for the Universal Boarding School and Sanctuary. The kid sitting beside you turns to you. Hey, I'm Wings. What's your name? The name seems accurate. His resemblance to a scrawny, undercooked chicken wing is uncanny. He is wearing an out-of-season Santa hat. Oh, I put mine away. He asked for your name. What is your name? Huh. I seem
only
to
get the
have
one
one option.
Mhm.
Huh. Who'd have thought? Correct. Correct. Your name is Nuggets in bold. Nuggets, hey? Cool. We're both named for chicken meat products. Wings breaks off as the bus enters through a tall, arched gate and into a parking lot. The other passengers crane their necks to look at the school. It's a very large building. It dwarfs its surroundings. You can hardly begin to estimate how many floors it has or how many blocks it covers. Blocks? Minecraft? Well, they couldn't have built it any smaller. It does need to house all high school age students in the region, to educate them, to keep them safe. Do I wait or do I check my phone? You know what? We're in grade 9. We're going to impulsively check our phone. You pull your phone out of your backpack, hoping to check it before the bus parks. You find it's dead. You will be unable to consult social media to determine your actions. That seems quite the opposite to the original UBS.
Exactly.
Wait patiently. The bus pulls up to the school's towering portico? Portico. You and the other students disembark. No one knows what to do with their luggage. Heavily armed and armored police officers wave you through the metal detectors and temperature sensors. The lobby is packed. You can't see Wings. You can't see the floor. It's bright. It's very bright. The ceiling fans cast their spotlight onto the crowd. Hundreds of people weighed down with their backpacks and suitcases jostle around the room. Some of them are barring their faces and breathing all over the place. Breathing all over the place. I can't handle this. Traumatic flashbacks to in-person things.
Mhm.
Big steel armor cops, indeed. Monitors line the walls above, displaying ads or propaganda or something. The loudspeakers blare something unintelligible. Some teachers stand on concrete pillars rising from the floor. They try desperately to direct the crowd to the adjacent room. Follow the crowd, look for a way out. I'm trying to remember what I did the first time.
Do you want to put this up to like a vote for the chat and the people like in VC?
Hold on. Hold your gosh darn. Hold.
Grab those horses.
Oh, I can't say the thing.
Nope.
Say it anyway.
Nope.
No, I like being a mod.
There we go. I
Unfortunately,
started a
too,
poll.
But I still lost that.
There's only one.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh, a poll.
Yes.
Oh.
Crowd. No.
There's only one.
There's only one way out.
Break.
There's only one way out. That's
Crowd.
that's 5 votes. Good enough for me. It's one way out.
No. No.
Break from the herd mentality.
Where's the managed poll spot? End poll. There it is. Incredible. You push through the throng until you hit a wall. You feel your way along the rough concrete. You reach a door of metal and glass. It's locked. The officer behind it glares at you. You keep going. You reach what seems to be the window to the main office. Someone within barks at you to go to the auditorium. You go a bit further and stumble into a corridor. On the floor, you see some abandoned trail mix in a plastic bag. Leave the
that's
nasty
the
floor
story.
granola in the filth where it belongs and pocket it. I'm not taking this for a vote. We are definitely pocketing the granola. You dust off the bag and carefully put it in your pocket. Anyway, escaping into the building was probably a failed endeavor, though you did get some trail mix out of it. All right. New poll.
All right, guys. Crowd this time.
I that's illegal.
Oh.
You can't just
Crowd.
Okay, look, we're gonna Duncan's gonna have to play through this
No.
multiple times anyway, so
Crowd.
we can get to the crowd eventually.
There's 9 people here. Please. 10 people. Crowd. Please.
It-
Oh, hi, Mark.
It
Welcome.
seems like it's outside.
That's not crowd.
Correct. Yikes. All right. Nick, you're not paying for mod. Maybe Merm can like sublet mod.
Oh hell no. Your own.
Yeah. That's about it.
That is so sad.
All right. Try to get outside. You reorient yourself. The lights, the noises, and people don't make it easy. You find yourself slammed against the doors leading outside. You try to slip through. An officer grabs your arm and shoves you back inside. They also yell something, but it's muffled by their mask. Seems there's no way out.
Crowd.
Oh no, what about the one?
Crowd time.
There's no way out.
Follow the crowd like a sheep.
Yes.
You let the crowd push you through a large gate. The room beyond is much larger than the lobby. Blinding spotlight beams wander about, piercing the darkness. The crowd presses against your back, so you walk forward. The path slopes downward. Rows of seats spread out and curve around the stage. Balconies loom above. The walls below are lined with flags. They're all the national flag. The ceiling is they are all the national flag. Oh. The ceiling is hidden in the shadow. Half of the seats are blocked. Most of the available ones are already taken. The aisles are clogged with luggage. As you approach the lower tiers, you see Wings sitting in a distant seat. Try to reach Wings, sit in a more convenient seat. Flee the auditorium. We're just gonna go sit with Wings. You struggle to push through the crowd, but eventually you secure the seat next to Wings. He turns and notices you. Yo, Nuggets, right? How are you, man? Yo, dude, I'm so good. How are you? This is the worst place I've ever had the misfortune of being it. Am I supposed to voice Nuggets, or am I allowed to just narrate Nuggets?
It's up to you.
Give Nuggets a funny voice. Give Nuggets a funny voice.
I agree.
Make him sound like Landon.
What?
Yeah, good idea.
What?
He is Landon.
Nuggets is now Landon's canon.
Yeah,
No.
I'm
Nuggets.
not
It's
doing that.
outrageous.
I'm not doing that.
Nuggets not racist. He's just Landon.
I'm not doing that either.
Oh, that's an
wrong way.
implication.
Bystander's voice act. I mean, that was suggested at one point. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Though I
Are
have.
we bystanders?
Highlight.
You are indeed bystanders.
Uh-oh.
That's all we are to
Nuggets
Yo,
work.
Nuggets! Do that voice, Duncan, for
I'm-
Nuggets.
I'm not bro
Ruin
bro
your
voice.
voice, Duncan.
I'm
Bro.
not bro
Dude,
voicing
bro.
Nuggets.
Do bro voice.
Nuggets is not a bro.
Well, it's up to interpretation.
You think Nuggets
Depending on
is
how you
Nuggets
say
a
them.
bro and I've been misled this whole time?
Yep.
Can be a bro depending on the choices you make.
I thought he was a I say. I don't. If I say anything, if anything comes out of my mouth that is slightly different than my normal speaking voice, it's gonna be stuck that way. That's who that is. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't say something, and I don't sound wrong.
Well, I mean,
Like a
to be
way
fair,
that I.
the stakes are low.
Oh, they are not low.
Like, no, what I mean is, I'm not gonna hold it against you. If
Alex
you, like,
will.
I'm not gonna be like you. Well, that's true.
Didn't Leonard purge the ultimate unlimited though? Ooh. Like a good villain would.
Alex isn't here.
Yeah, she'll go watch the VOD.
Oh, that was unsure.
Well, she should be joining soon if all goes well.
Indeed. This is the worst place I have had the misfortune of being in, and I hate it. That's now Nuggets fun fact. Okay. Let's see if I remember that.
Do you want to put this to a vote?
No,
Or are you
we're
just
good.
Okay.
Wings seems to appreciate your enthusiasm. Hey, nice enthusiasm. Yeah, everyone thinks this school is kind of sketchy, but I like it so far. Seriously, I've heard people complain about the barbed wire like they haven't been outside in the last year. Anyway, I think the assembly is starting. A stuffy old man leaps across the stage, convulsing in a dance-like manner. The intercom screeches something about being quiet, then plays some canned applause. Unlimited is the full, but shortened to Cloneworks to fit them with platinum. Yeah. Is Nuggets the
Please,
radio
Unlimited
morning
was
announcements
my father.
from?
Call me Clone Works.
Indeed. It's the morning radio announcements guy from Cameron. Honestly, I have forgotten what the voice sounded like, so maybe we're gonna listen. The man grips, not gripes,
Gripes.
grips the podium and surveys the area with glee. Welcome, grade 9 students, to your first year at the Universal Boarding School and Sanctuary. He pauses
That's a
for
great voice. I love that.
God. He pauses for audience reaction. He's met with the resounding heckling. The intercom calls for silence again. The man resumes his speech. Right, then, I'm your principal, Mr. Crockpot. Somebody laughs. The intercom howls until silence is restored. Okay, no more interruptions. As I said, I'm Mr. Crockpot. I've been the head principal of the school for all 5 years of its existence. In fact, I've been part of grand projects since its inception, nearly a decade ago. That's why I'm so very proud to announce the Consolidated Regional Collegiate Institute is now officially the Universal Boarding School and Sanctuary. The long-awaited next phase. Our student body, that's you, now encompasses all high school students from every corner of the municipality. How exciting for you. A truly universal school. And of course, it's not merely a school, but a sanctuary. And boarding school. We're really integrating school and home, taking education to new heights of efficiency, and it's safer too. The perfect environment in which you learn independence, interpersonal skills, and everything you need to learn and need to become a productive adult. I will make sure of that. Get ready to experience school like never before. Anyway, we're on a fairly tight schedule, so I'll cut myself off. It's a very busy day for me, as you can imagine, and a very busy day for you, as you all must know. For now, we'll distribute some manuals, and then you'll go to your dorms. Orientation assemblies will continue throughout the week. Have a great day! He slides off the stage and into the shadows, while a loud song plays. That
In
took
retrospect,
so
I
much
should
out
have
of me.
cut that down a little.
Oh no, that's fine. That fits, I feel. But boy howdy. Ah. Finish listening. The stage lights shuts off, shrouding the hall in darkness. Your ears are assaulted with a clanging sound, and natural light floods the auditorium from a skylight. Wings turns to you. Well, I guess that assembly makes sense. Good to know the school is good. So good. And Crockpot seems okay. His dance moves were cool, in my opinion. What do you think of him? I forgot what Nugget sounded like. I told you I would. I don't.
Morning announcements.
I don't know what that sounds like anymore.
Just make up a voice, Duncan.
You're so right.
Look, if you want to,
Okay. Yes.
if you want to do like bro voice or whatever, like feel free.
Okay.
But just whatever feels right.
Yo, you're so right. Any misgivings I may have, are, oh God, had, any misgivings I may have had are dispelled by the Crockpot's stunning charisma. With all due respect, you are a brainwashed sheep. We're getting close into infomercial. The man is a tyrant, and this place sucks. Nugget was illegal. Wow. Sounds like you're an enthusiastic guy with the, like, half an octave higher than your speaking voice. I thought that was Wings. Because that description just sounds like what I did for Wings. I meant Nugget. I did not meant Wings.
You can speak English.
Is this really English? Who knows?
I think it's French.
It's maybe not you. Parlez-vous français?
Je ne parle pas français.
Ah,
Get that out of
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
ça c'est le deuxième officiel language du Canada.
Non.
Only valid response.
You're gonna say the sudden charisma, right?
If it's
Oh, it's
voted.
a vote. It's a vote. Charisma, let's go. No!
Oh,
Where is this vote taking place?
You guys want to rebel so much. Just accept it. Yes.
No.
Yes. Good.
well, yeah. To be fair, if we were enthusiastic last time, then yeah, I'm gonna tie break in favor of right because I think that we
Yes.
might as well continue along that vein.
Yes.
Fair enough.
And then like next time we can be mean to Wings.
Okay.
What just
Oh.
happened?
I have no idea.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know. It was bright. Wings nods approvingly. Yeah, I agree. This year's gonna be pretty good, I think. Lots of people, lots of clubs. I'm really excited. Anyway, like I said, I have a lot of friends here, so you can hang out with us if you want. Wings seems rather intent to be friends with you. Hopefully, this is a good thing. You hear someone shouting, "Manuals! Manuals! Take one, pass them on!" The person sitting on your side passes you a stack of manuals. You take one and pass the rest to Wings. Examine the manual.
You're not gonna do a vote for that one?
No, I think I'll pass on voting on one option answers.
Fine.
It's really more of a pamphlet.
So much for democracy.
Right?
It's failed us.
I don't know if I could set up a poll with one option.
The two options are both the same thing.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Exactly.
But what
I'm-
if there's a tie?
We can't move on.
Then the stream ends.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's really
Something
more of a
has to go
pamphlet. It feels
somewhere.
warm, possibly fresh from the printer. The manuals includes basic overviews of the code of conduct, daily schedules, courses, and of other important information. The abundance of typos indicates that it was written in a hurry. They also render the text nearly unreadable. You probably shouldn't bother. The intercom blares something again. You think you catch the phrase dorm orientation. Dorm orientation. Everyone around you lurches from your seats and collecting their luggage and heading for the doors. Given the announcement, it's safe to assume they're going to their dorms. The crowd pushes you out of the auditorium and leaves you in a dim side corridor. You struggle to recall where you're supposed to go. Load memory2.txt. Standard file format for memory files in the Matrix. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yes, you remember from the letter you received in August. You remember something from August? Oh my goodness.
Well, to be fair, this is like the day after Labor Day, so it's not
Oh,
like that
okay.
time's passed.
But August is a whole 31 days.
Well, late August.
Okay. You're assigned to dorm block 9B. You should probably go there.
Yes. Yes, we should.
But it's vote time.
Yes. We all know what to pick, right?
Column.
Which
stop
one are you
influencing
voting for
crowd.
again, Colin?
Right? Crowd.
Huh.
I don't understand why.
Crowd.
Always choose what
Crowd.
Colin says. Colin is always right.
Who voted escape? Who voted your own way? No. That's not crowd. No, that's not crowd.
Oh.
We can do
I think
crowd
it
next
is.
time. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. I think that's looking like a
Crowd.
solid own way.
Hmm. Which poll are you looking at?
The one that's right.
Hmm.
And own way one.
Hmm.
You depart from the crowd and enter a narrow side corridor. You have no knowledge of the building's layout, but somehow you're sure everything will turn out okay. You make your way through the grim, empty hallways. The distant din of the crowd echoes off the walls. You walk through unfinished rooms, filled with crates and silent machinery. You go down narrow stairs, twisting through concrete tunnels. Sometimes you go up, because you have no idea what floor the dorms are on. Every place you pass seems to be following a different style and plan. But they all have the same unpleasantly warm lights. Keep going. Curtains of dust hang in the air. The floor slopes in strange ways. Wall panels twitch in the corner of your eye. A ceiling fan's gaze follows you across the hall. As you cross a hall. After what feels like several minutes, you reach a large chamber. Rubble is scattered about. Cable snakes across the floor and up the scaffold. There's a snake? In the same
In
sense
my
of
boot.
there's a bee. The lighting is dim and greenish. The hallway is blocked by a chain link fence. Oh, there is a metal door, but it is locked. In the corner, a wide concrete staircase spirals upwards. Stopping floors. Indeed. Cameron, is that you? Take the stairs. You climb the stairs. At the top, you find another set of stairs. How do you differentiate between these two pairs of stairs? How do you know there's one set of stairs and another set of stairs?
There's like a little landing between them. I don't know.
That's the same set of
Maybe a
stairs.
very short hallway.
Oh, okay. I'll take a very short hallway. At the top of those stairs, you enter a hallway. In that hallway, you find the doors marked Dorm Block 9B. The doors lead into the dorm block common room. It's rough, but not uninviting. The room spans 3 stories with small lofts overlooking the main floor. The brick walls have been painted an inoffensive beige. Every beige is offensive. What are you talking about? Oh
What if
my!
it's
What color is beige?
what apparently what my first year mapping professor thought beige is.
Oh
His
no!
favorite YouTuber, Blasian Canadian.
Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Hey, boys.
Blasian Canadian is not okay. That's a different word altogether. Anyways,
Same guy, basically.
offensive Blage. You got me saying it now.
Congratulations.
The brick walls have been painted an offensive beige, and the floor is made of warm, warped wood. The room is filled with couches and desks organized in clusters. The students who had used these dorms in previous years clearly made a token effort to decorate the place with wall hangings and rugs. On one side, there is a large television. On the other, there is a communal kitchenette. Directly in front is a set of doors leading to a balcony, ringing an enclosed courtyard.
Goat yard.
Goatyard.
Go, Jared.
The other students of the dorm block part around you and stream into segregated male and female dorms. The path forward is probably clear. Probably, as one of the answers is no. Blaise's bomb bad. Oof. Hang your goat in the closet. Ugh. Leaves your hooves at the door. Alright, we're split right now.
Yes. Yes. Good.
Seems like the clear winner is Grill.
Mm-hmm.
Grill dorm. Sure. You enter the girls' dormitory. Aside from the small lounge area,
The Grills dormitory.
that says girls.
Grills.
That one says girls. I actually got that one right this time.
No, you didn't.
Don't gaslight me. That's part of the fun.
I'm dyslexic. Don't gaslight me.
Like I said, that's part of the fun.
As your fellow dyslexic friend, I must.
Illegal. Aside from a small lounge area, it's a utilitarian hall filled with bunk beds. Near the door, you see that someone started painting the walls pink to highlight the room's femininity. Wow, that word was not pronounced very well. They gave up after a few brush strokes.
Just 2 streaks pink.
Yeah, that's it. The dorm swarms with activity as everyone claims their beds and unpacks their belongings. They seem fairly upbeat, bonding with old friends and meeting new ones. A welcome contrast to the dismal atmosphere of the corridors. As soon as you enter, an inhabitant of the dorm greets you. Hi, welcome to the great... No, that's the same voice as Wings.
It's Wings.
It's... Wait, what? I don't remember Wings getting here. Hi, welcome to the grade 9 dorm block 9B girls dorm. I'm the dorm coordinator, so it's my job to help everyone settle in. Her entire outfit is purple. This one is pronounced. Jeez. Next voice. Doesn't matter what voice it is. Next voice will be deep. Her entire outfit is purple. Also, as is her hair. Also, she's covered in purple body paint. It's a very striking aesthetic. She wrinkles.
Heights.
It sounds like it, yeah. She wrinkles her nose and narrows her eyes at you. I don't recognize you. Do you know who I am? No. How even would I? Seriously, who the hell are you right now? Who the heck are you?
Who the hell are you right now?
Right now. Nodding. Yes, of course I know you, purple woman. Definitely. More nods. Wow. First time through this, it was bad. It wasn't this bad. I seem to have lost the ability to speak. Is she a grape? Grape?
It's
Yeah,
my
she's a grape.
regard.
None more chicken.
Oh, we're 50-50 right now. Oh, we're not 50-50 anymore. Oh.
Or 50. Yeah, no, not anymore.
Alright, that's looking like, yep, we know her. The purple woman, whom you don't actually know, smiles pompously. Right, of course you know me. Go find yourself a bunk. I have more students to attend to. She strides away from you to the next group of students entering the dorm. People continue to bustle around you, talking and throwing luggage around. We're gonna wander for a bit. You head deeper into the dormitory. You pass rows of columns of bunk beds, all swarming with students. The noises, light, and human activity are rather disorienting. You stumble into a shaded alcove. It's cool, comfortable. There's also another person here. Her appearance is neat, but her posture is subpar. She looks up from her book. Hi.
Oh,
Mark, I was asked to the railroading. Well, I mean, to be fair, leaving the dorm, that doesn't get you any content, so I think railroading in that instance was justifiable.
You know, sometimes artistic liberty. Hi. Pleased to meet you. I'm Nuggets. Shakes hand. Bye. I'm not interested in meeting you. Yeah, we'll vote on this one. Thanks, bro. Gnarly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, hi it is.
Like,
Flashback to the dentist. Oof. Did you say lame because you wanted bi?
yeah,
You didn't want more. Wow, that's so sad.
dude. I don't trust quiet people.
You thought my voice interaction was quiet? You fool. Oh, hi, I'm Broccoli. She says slowly and unsurely.
Yeah, quiet.
I wasn't expecting anyone to join me in this alcove. But, feel free to stay, I guess. The crowds can be kind of overwhelming, I know. She continues. She goes back to her book. After some time, she looks back up. Nuggets, is it? I'm sorry if this sounds weird, but, my therapist said I should talk to more people, and I, don't know many other people here, so would you mind talking? Tell me a bit about yourself, cool lady. Haha. Hey, how about you tell me what about this whole school? Tell me what about this whole school? I want to know the social structures of the dorm. That's all I needed to hear. See ya. It's time for Nuggets to go. Imagine if Nuggets said that out loud. It's time for Nuggets to go. No offense, but can you explain to me why everyone has these food names? Oh boy.
Okay, well, this is just a dialogue tree. You can just like go through all of them sequentially. Like, this
I
doesn't really need to
see.
be put to a vote, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, let's learn about the cool lady. She looks startled. Me? Well, my name is Broccoli. Damn it, you already knew that. Stop falling. Damn it. There we go. She glances around. I enjoy reading, as you can see by this book, which I happen to be holding. Her brow furrows. I'm good at science, like
Nerd.
as a school subject. In the science classes we've had so far, I mean. In previous grades, not this one. Do you have a favorite class, Nuggets? I've talked enough about myself. Let's talk about you. She smiles. Her facial muscles look tight. How about you tell me about the whole school? Her eyes look wet. Yikes. I'm
Wet.
so sorry that I made her cry. Oh. The school? Yeah, the school. Let's talk about the school. She pauses. What is there to say? It is frightening and cold and poorly built. I've just realized. I mean, I heard from I heard it was all rough and unfinished, but I thought they had completed everything by now. But like, just in this room, the walls are unpainted and the floor over there is depressed. She pauses again. There we go. Gotta switch from the voices too. Would you like to talk about anything else? Hydrate your eyes full. Wet eyes are healthy. Overly wet eyes are concerning. Let's learn about the social structures. She looks around. The social structures of the dorm? Good question. I am not very involved in the social. She gets her teeth. Well, Sugar Plum and Candy Hearts and that other girl seem to be running the dorm. I think that's what they told us. I'm guessing you already know them, but I don't know if anyone actually plans to follow them. Besides that, I guess everyone just in their usual groups, right? I wouldn't call them cliques. It's this isn't the 80s, but it's like groups. Still, with the friends and the family members. She looks away. Food names. Broccoli's expression changes, probably in the sad direction, as tears well in her eyes. You're asking me? Of all people, is this a joke? She looks away. Did Sugar Plum put you up to this? No, I'm being too generous, aren't I? She asks bitterly. She looks back at you. Her face is tense. You should go. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Bro. Bro, what have you done?
Bro. Bro. Bro.
Oh, hello, Alex. Note that there is a back button just in case you feel like undoing your mistakes. But
Am I allowed to
recommend just going forward
unmake
at
her
this
sad?
point. I mean, if you really want, but
Oh, bro.
Wow.
Crush her soul.
Also, Alex, the voice is low because Nick asked for low voice, and I had already started talking for the one of the other people, and then I said the next voice. Doesn't matter which it is, the next voice. So, inch arresting. Yes, indeed. Mad about coward always is. You get up from the cozy alcove and leave broccoli behind. You walk all the way out of the dorm, and as you step back into the common room, you remember that you did not claim a bunk. Whatever your reasons were, you should probably do something about that. Settle into the common room. You walk around the common room for a while and eventually find an acceptable spot. In the top loft, there is a large, soft couch wedged into a corner behind a bookshelf. The corner also features a lamp, ample shelving, and an electric outlet. You set down your luggage, which consists of one backpack. You take out your clothes, fold them up, and stow them onto the couch. You take out your phone and laptop and begin charging them. You take out some of your keepsakes, arrange them on the shelves. It is now as good as a home. It's now as good a home as you've ever had. Your homemaking is disturbed by the shrieking of a bell. Someone, perhaps an older student, runs into the common room. Everyone, to the cafeteria! It's lunch! Go! It's time to go! Students slowly filter out of the dorms and then proceed out. Forgot about that aesthetic. Let's join the procession. Why not? You descend from your lofty nest. The sparse crowd guides you out of the warm room, back into the bleak maze of hallways. You pass through dim tunnels beneath cracked ceiling tiles and rumbling ducts. Then you arrive at a small chamber, decorated in the same style as the dorm block common room. At the other end is an immense gate, labeled cafeteria.
Thank you for giving the sign a voice.
You're welcome. It's a fairly short walk. Cafeteria? Ooh, yuck. I mean, we got one vote for enter. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. What a sudden and unexpected twist. We are now going to linger. While the rest of the crowd surges past, you stay in the cafeteria antechamber. A banner proclaims this area to be the community corner. It seems to be painted by the students. Overstuffed armchairs and empty tables are arranged sparsely around the room. The floors are scratched, and the paint is peeling. On one wall, there's a bulletin board. Examine the board. Guess I'm gonna need another Twitch account. Oh boy, we have a scrolling wheel now.
Yeah, it's a bit long. Sorry about that.
That is A-okay. No, that one. There's a printed page pinned to the board. It says, "Hey, UBSSians! The community corner board is the place to look at upcoming events, club info, and other info. Each line is a different. Oh, no. Each line is a different size, but the font is consistent. Currently, there is only one flyer on the board. It's a minimalist advertisement with a serene blue background and the following text. Do you want to learn about the ocean? Find out about mysteries and wonders are in the ocean? Find out what mysteries and wonders are in the ocean. God.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. Time me the frick up.
Join the Oceanography Club, where you will discover that the answer is nothing. The ocean is empty. The ocean is dead. The ocean is dead, and we killed it. We killed it. We killed it. Meeting Thursday at lunch in room J502. The board also holds a calendar. It's open to July 2019. The month is clearly wrong. Maybe the year is wrong too. There is nothing else on the board aside from unused pins. This is how Merm gets taken by the Fae? Indeed.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, hey, that's Oceanography Club on your resume. Nobody asked what happened in Oceanography Club. It's just the name, and it's on your resume.
The sequel is going to elaborate a little on Oceanography Club. Just a
Oh,
bit.
ooh,
Bro.
wild.
Sweats, and that's what I want my master's in.
All right, one sec. My stuff got all wonky. We don't talk about what happens in Oceanography Club. Indeed. Proceed to the cafeteria. The cafeteria spreads before you. It's quite voluminous, but I saw venomous and was very confused. Why is the
That too.
that yes, voluminous, but also venomous. Hey, it should be pronounced voluminous because I'm missing an N, but it's close enough. That's how volume is pronounced. Snake cafe. High concrete walls covered in pipes and scaffolding rise to meet a lattice of girders. Splashes of color are added by informational posters and televisions playing ads. Ceiling fans spin lazily around you, hardly moving any air. The checkerboard floor is broken up into uneven terraces, each densely packed with tables and benches. Near the door is a long serving counter, behind which lies the kitchen. Directly in front of you, the terraces descend into a towering window, which bathes the hall in natural light. Beneath the window is a glass door leading outside. Please don't Steppy and Snake Cat. We getting food? No, we're getting food. We're gonna go talk to those lunch ladies. Let's go. You walk to the counter and join the queue. You shuffle forward and grab a plastic tray. You shuffle forward again. The view of the kitchen opens up. It's a dim, noisy cave. It's a dim, noisy cave. Oh. Out-of-date appliances hum and clatter. Youthful staff bark commands at each other. Oh, it rhymes. And rounds...
Is it? Oh no.
just that one line. Out-of-date
God,
appliance and hums all a clatter. With the... Youthful staff bark commands at each other. And rush around to serve the line. Foul scents of rot and boiled things waft from rusty pipes. The air curdles in your lungs. As you shuffle past the counter, kitchen workers drop food on your plate. Finally, you reach the end of the line. You glance down at your tray. The whole ordeal has amounted to a rather meager serving. It is time to decide where to eat. We didn't even get to interact with the kitchen staff. That is so sad.
I'm sorry. I'll
Oh
write
my
that into the sequel just
Goodness.
for you.
I hope so. Oh my! You didn't come up with lunch ladies? That is so sad. Ugh. I mean, out of all the people that went to camera, I was basically like one of the only ones that went to the calf. So.
Thank you, Mark. Those are now canonically their names. I'll be sure to put that in.
Is Buns allowed? I thought Buns was a character. Is
No,
no buns? Okay, fair enough.
not yet.
We are sitting alone. How sad. You fight your way through the mass of eaters. Laughter and chatter assaults your ears. Soon you stumble upon an empty seat. It's a rickety stool placed against a wall, against the wall of a terrace, so that you may use the elevator floor as your table. The hygiene is substandard, but is very efficient use of space. You sit and examine your tray. The first item is a solid yellow bar. It's spongy and smells like eggs. Egg bar. The second item is a light salad made of lettuce and maybe some other things. The third item is a plate of crispy breaded meat pieces. The fourth item is a cup of yogurt. It doesn't look, smell, or sound like any flavor you know. Finally, you have a paper cup filled with a clear liquid. Lunchtime is here. If we had friends, whatever would we do if we didn't have brainy looking food around? No one to sit with? Oof. Yeah, we're just gonna eat, coward. You remember a phrase you learned in French class. Do you? Wow. Better French paying attentioner than me. Bon appetit. Bon apple tea. Bon tea apple.
Yes, the famous phrase.
Indeed. You take a bite of the egg bar. It tastes empty. The yolky foam sticks to foam. Oh, ooh, yuck. The yolky foam sticks to your in your mouth. You try the salad. It's warm. The lettuce is a bit burnt. There's not much else in it. You eat the nuggets. This feels wrong. You try a spoonful of yogurt. It's sugar flavored. You swallow a piece of what might be fruit. You sip the drink. It's water. It's chalky and metallic, but it's water nonetheless. You set down your plastic fork and wipe your mouth with a paper towel. This truly was a lunch. Everyone else appears to be finishing up as well. The bell wails. Yolk foam, roasted salad, yum question mark. Not yum, Nick. No, can't believe that people are wrong. Wild.
Well, next time we can be part of the boys squad.
All right, we are going back to the dorms. All right, you get up from your seat. So does everyone else. There's a great clattering of plastic trays and utensils. You weave your way through the crowd, stumbling on the uneven tiles. You march back alongside your classmates. Once again, you reach the doors to the common room. Students fill the common room. All the armchairs and
That's
couches.
awkward. I should rewrite that. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
All the armchairs and couches are occupied, so there is nowhere to sit. Coward, sit on somebody. There is little room to stand. You climb the spiral stairs to your loft. It's much calmer up there. Wait. You sit and wait. Eventually, the students finish pouring into the common room. They are followed by a small gaggle of older-looking students. They're wearing official-looking vests with the school's name and logo printed on them. One of them speaks. I'm just looking for a name.
No name yet.
Is it the person from before?
What person from before?
Purple.
No.
Okay. Give me a Hey everyone, welcome to UBSS, your student guides. We're your student guides, and we're here to help you integrate into school. Some people look up. More drift out of the dorms to listen. Apparently satisfied with the turnout, she continues. We're just here to answer your questions about UBSS, the dorm, classes, whatever you want to know about. I'm guessing the dorm orientation crew has already answered a few questions. Answered quite a few, but what's with the blank stares? Has the dorm orientation crew been here? They were supposed to get here before lunch. What about lunch orientation? We heard there was a problem with that. Several students pipe up, confirming the orientations have not gone as planned. Amused chatter spreads through the room. The student guide looks down at a lamented sheet and frowns. Laminated! Oh my god! Lamented! Who am I? God! Lamented! Laminated sheet and frowns. Well, sorry to say this, but we don't have the dorm orientation instructions. We could try, but I don't think any of us were in the dorms last year, so we don't really know anything. Wasn't mandatory, you know? Well, tomorrow there'll be more orientation, so maybe we'll squeeze in whatever we missed. I don't know. We'll squeeze in whatever we missed today. Yeah, it is, apparently. In the meantime, feel free to ask us questions. We'll just go around the common room, I guess. Hands up, hands spring up. Questions are shouted and answers are shouted in return. It's quite a din. You find it difficult to decipher this various shouts. The student guides drift apart, heading to different corners of the room. The noisy questioning thus splits into several soft conversations. These are hard to hear. The volume of the questions gradually drop off. You remain on your bed. Eventually, the student guide, the one who originally spoke, wanders partway up the stairs to your loft. Any questions up here? Yeah! She calls out. Are you the only person? You are the only person up here, so that question is presumably directed at you. Ooh, are we gonna talk, or are we gonna not talk? Sad wobbly paper noises, indeed. The paper's lament. Is this person who matches Duncan's outfit?
Not officially, but we did compare her to Duncan at one point. Kind of.
Ah, I see.
In that she's part of like a sort of link crew type thing, and like I don't know, some of
I see.
like some of the things about her
I see.
thought were kind of parallels.
I see.
No, this isn't Carrot. Carrot is in the auditorium. You meet her if you choose not to sit with wings.
I see. All right, I guess we're talking. Oh, hi, Nuggets. What is with you kids and food names? She climbs the rest of the stairs and approaches your den. You know what? I should jump on this trend. Call me Soup. Oh, it's Soup. I think I vaguely recall Soup. Anyway, nice to meet you, Nuggets. Is this where you plan to sleep? Cozy. The school doesn't really accommodate people like you, does it? So what's your question or questions? Ask as many as you like. No, you didn't miss any crowds. Irish Soup. Alright, I'm worried about the classes. I'm worried about the classes and academic aspects in this school. Explain. What is the routine by which we live in this here school? How is that pumpin' social life? Where are the cool clubs? And lit after nightlife parties in this school. Haha. Boy, this school sure did mess up this whole day. So disorganized. Why is it so awful? Haha. Tell me about yourself. You seem like you know. So tell me why everyone has the food names. What? Huh? Okay. I guess that's a question you could ask somebody that just said that they don't understand why all these kids are going food names and then jumped on the food when bad, but okay.
Bandwagon, yeah.
Bad weapon. Wow. Oh, we're gonna go straight to lit nightlife? Alright. Fair enough. Well, as you'd expect, I don't remember what I was sounding like. There are a lot of clubs. Like, there's like art club and gaming club, anime club. Did you just take this from my speech?
No. Sure, this predates your speech.
Oh,
Or
okay,
maybe
okay.
not. It wouldn't. No, it can't. Never mind. But no. This is just.
I can't believe you based your speech off of Ops.
Well, I mean, if soup is me and I am soup, then I can believe it. Listen here, my goat. The bandwagon has sailed, even though the bandwagons don't typically do that. You know, they sure do. Bandwagons can do whatever they want. If they want to sail, they can sail. It's like a paddle boat at that point. Yes. Writing club. There's a GSA if you're interested. Really not that different from middle school. There's also sports teams and music groups and all that. Club announcements should be posted by the cafeteria door. Are you sure this didn't come? I'd recommend joining something. It's a nice way to pass the time and make friends. It's good to have connections because there's a surprising amount of cliques around. Like, they're pretty much gangs at this point, and get involved in group chats. That's even easier than clubs. As for the nightlife of the school, you see, there's a curfew, so obviously there is no nightlife. Wink.
Very good.
The staff don't really pay that much attention, see? The teachers are too busy. The security guards never leave their office. The cops you see in the lobby only show up for the special occasions. There's a jumpy neural net that watches the security cams and monitors online activity, but it's easy to trick. What I'm saying is, I don't need dorm experience to know that no one will obey the curfew. In fact, there's going to be a party tonight in one of the unused halls downstairs. I hear there might even be some underage drinking. How shameful. Anyway, it should be fun.
Stream.
I do not
Oh yeah,
condone.
it's not allowed.
I do not condone. I will continue to play. I do not condone. Join a gang. Join a nightlife gang. Join a nightlife crowd. Join a nightlife knife light gang.
Does Poutine carry a butterfly knife? Maybe. I don't see why she can't.
Let me Daniil patching this in immediately. All right. Let's see what the routine is. That's a pretty good question. Let's see. As you may have heard, I didn't live in these dorms before this year. Why are you laughing? Okay. So I don't really know much about them. I guess you'll learn that stuff tomorrow, assuming any of the student guides show up. From what I've heard, there's supposed to be a pretty strict regimen, but the dorm blocks police themselves, so I doubt it'll be enforced much. Oh, by the way, some stuff is supposed to be handled by the gendered dorm separately, which is unfortunate for you, but I've got some NB friends. I'll see how they make it work and get back to you. Anyway, what else can I say about routine? After you leave the dorms, you have 2 classes, then lunch, then 2 more classes, then the school day ends. I assume breakfast and dinner happens at some point. Then you're supposed to study or relax or whatever, and then you go back to bed. Oh wait, I know a lot of people are concerned about getting to class. Yeah, the building is big and confusing, but don't expect a map. We never got one. Still, somehow you'll usually make it to the right room on time. Just follow the crowds, basically. Seriously, don't go exploring on your own. You know what? Yeah. That's not the sort of question I came to answer, but okay. I'm in grade 11 as of today, so God willing, I'm leaving this dump in 2 years. That just hits harder at me. No offense. I consider myself to be a good student. Not great, though. As partially why I'm volunteering as a student guide. Looks good when you apply to university, you know? I'm hoping to go into math. And that's competitive. Maths. Let me get the Irish in there. Maths. That's competitive.
I believe Sip has to be canonically Irish now.
The other reason is that I wanted to make a difference in someone's life and offer them the guidance that I didn't get in grade 9. But I guess that's not happening. I'm involved in a few other clubs as well, namely math club, art club, jazz choir, and volleyball. Again, gotta pad out the resume. Maybe I'll join a new job club, one of the new job clubs they're starting this year. I'm a bit broke at the moment. That's about it. So, Nuggets, would you like to tell me a bit about yourself? I'm worried about boy. No, what? I don't have an option to tell a bit about myself.
No.
Interesting. Bit of bore about. There's nothing to tell, coward. Oof. Damn. Boy, this school sure is disorganized. They messed up, didn't they? You know, I was kind of anxious this morning because I procrastinated all summer and I didn't really prepare for my student guide role. Turns out the fact that I even thought about it puts me ahead of all the staff. But anyway, I think there's a reasonable explanation for why this whole day has been so mismanaged. Last year, the whole school had like 8,000 students, and this year they just folded in the rest of the region's high schools all at once and opened up the dorms. And the building wasn't even designed for the post-pandemic world. Sorry, was this?
Sorry, I hastily patched in some
Oh,
topical
right.
content
I think
at
I
one point.
remember
Don't worry, this wasn't me being this wasn't me being like spookily prophetic or anything.
Okay, fair enough. And I was like, oh. I was I thought I remember you saying that you patched in some other bits, and then I was like, wait a second. So they did nothing about that, I guess. This was supposed to take years, but I suppose Crockpot had other plans. As a result, they cut almost all of today's activities, including the big spirit assembly that we worked on all summer. I keep getting texts telling me the schedules for this week has all been rewritten. When I went to the office this morning to pick up my instructions, everyone was busy printing stacks of pamphlets. So that's why no one has helped you prepare for the school year in any way. But hey, could be worse. Some of the grade 11s are still stuck in the parking lot. Yeah, that sounds about right. I almost put the accent. You know what? I don't care about the classes in the academic aspect in the school, so we're not gonna get her to explain And I'm also not gonna pressure her about the food names. We're moving on. No more questions. All right. Well, I should go now. Go see if anyone else has any more questions. See ya, Nuggets. Heck yeah. Spirit Assembly. Let's go. Respect. Soup leaves your nest and climbs back down to the common room floor. Time passes. The light through the windows transitions from gray to a slightly darker gray. You hear a soft pattering, as of rain. It's probably raining. The student guides answer more questions. They stop answering questions and leave. Noise continues to drift up to your loft. Students mingle and weave through the common room. Some venture out through some of the various doors along the walls. Someone gets the television to work. They don't seem to find anything worth watching. We can't even get like Sims doctor show comedy thing. So sad.
The what?
You know,
Oh, right. Yeah. The car crash.
yeah, that one.
In The Sims. Yeah.
When the commotion fades a bit, someone steps out into the middle of the common room floor. Hey, it's party time, chumps! Follow me downstairs! He strides out through the main doors. People follow. No ceiling fan channel in UBSS. That's so sad. All right, are we partying or are we staying in our loft? Well, it was a quick vote for go.
Oh.
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 Ho ho ho. Sir, I didn't have any grasp. I have more of a grasp on Twitter now because more people have started to move back to Twitter, and I've got college people on Twitter. If I did this on Twitter, it would have been the exact same as your polls. So, don't even. Yeah, but imagine. Yes, okay, but imagine. Yes. All right. We are partying. It could have gone places. It still can. You rise from your bed, adjust your clothes, and strut down the stairs. The crowd beneath is thinning rapidly. As you approach the main doors, you hear someone. Yo, Nuggets! The voice is familiar and warm. It's Wings, of course. Ah, yes, the most warm voice. Aha! He walks up to you. Nuggets, man, where were you? I was saving you a bunk in the guys' dorm. Whatever. There's a party going on downstairs, did you hear? So cool that the school throws these parties for us students. Anyway, we should get going. I think it's starting early, so it can be done before curfew. I hope there's pizza. He steps towards the doors and looks at you, his eyes full of expectation. Yes, let us go. Yeah, let us go together. You and me, Nuggets and Wings, to the party. I, too, hope there's pizza. The youth's party favorite. You had to put that in brackets? Oh! Yes, I will go to the downstairs party. Without you. Oh. We're not being mean to Wings. Yeah. Wings exclaims. He spins around and pushes you on the... Oh. He spins around and pushes on the main dorm block. Oh my god, dorm block doors gleefully. He waits outside for you. You walk over to him, and the two of you leave the common room behind. Wings walks at an extremely leisurely pace. You struggle to avoid outrunning him. Long legs.
Mark, to answer that question, the actual canon lore answer is that when the food name trend first started up, like 50 people simultaneously claimed the name pizza, leading to a moratorium on the use of pizza as a name.
Damn. That's pretty in-depth. How far does the naming scheme go, and is it like gaming platforms where they have to be unique?
Well, like,
or can
it's
people have the same
considered-
name?
Well, it's not like there's some sort of central authority regulating the names, but yeah, it is generally assumed that everyone should have unique names. If you encounter someone with the same name as you, it's customary to hash it out and like have it so that only one person leaves with the name.
Oh, you get to duel. Nice.
If that's what hashing out entails, sure.
No two people can know each other and the same name. Okay. All right. Fair enough. First rule of UBSS. So they can exist. They just can't exist in each other's lives. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being the go-between friend that knows like 3 of each name.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
In that case, it's considered polite to bring them to each other's attention in order to facilitate the exchange of names.
I see. Yes. Okay. Wings walks at an extremely leisurely pace, and you struggle to avoid outrunning him. Sometimes he looks like he's about to speak, but he doesn't. Wings leads you along confidently. You walk through wide hallways beneath blinking fluorescents. You go down broad stairs in array... What? Atria?
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 Plural of atrium.
Oh, okay. Stairs in atria. Fair enough. Okay. Sometimes other students pass you by, alone and in groups, heading in the same direction. You really must be walking slow if they're passing you in the same direction. Damn. Finally, you enter the party chamber. The party chamber! Through a set of glass doors. It looks like a small, somewhat unfinished auditorium. Dim spotlights illuminate a wooden stage. Steel scaffolds hold up an arched concrete ceiling. Unmoving ceiling fans hang from beams. Folding chairs are stacked in the corners. It appears the party is yet to begin. Some people set up refreshments on a table. A few others intently poke at some equipment on the stage. The rest mill around the floor, conversing. Wings turns to you. Well, here we are, Nuggets. Our first high school party. Exciting, right? Hey, I think I see some people I know. Have fun. Oh, he runs off into the sparse crowd. We're going to go to the party together. Bye. Okay. Thanks, Wings.
And this is why Wings is probably the most hated character among the, 5 people who know who he is.
I see. Okay.
Mark, to answer that lore question about adding flavor types to distinguish your names, technically that's considered allowed. However, if Wings were to encounter someone named Jalapeno Wings, then he would be considered to have grounds to challenge them. He doesn't have to, but he can. And having such derivative names is a sign of lower status generally.
So jalapeno wings could challenge wings?
Well, they could actually. Well, technically they could. And like,
Oh.
hey, depending on how it goes, maybe they could even claim the original title Wings, and then Wings will be stuck with jalapeno wings. But
Wow.
That does indeed
that
sound delicious.
Wow. I
I'm just
remember
coming
the
up with this on the spot. I think like this is a good way of world building where people just throw out questions and then you answer them on the spot. So
yeah,
thank
no,
you.
it usually is. I mean, that's D&D for you. um, I remember the boy squad. I'm so sad that I didn't get to join the boy squad. How sad.
Well, next time.
He runs off into the sparse crowd. Looks like there isn't much to do until the party begins. Wait. You wait for the party to begin. In the meantime, you walk around the room, approach random clusters of people, and nod a lot. This is called mingling. Soon enough, you find that the table is set. The speakers are working, and the stream of people entering the hall slows. Yes. You hear a clatter from the stage. Someone jumps up and seizes the microphone. All right, here's the plot. We have to find a flavor-typed wings to support the challenge wings for his place. Fair enough.
That's actually an amazing idea. Like I was thinking of just dropping the food names as quickly as possible, but now I think I'll keep them around just to have like these
How
sorts of
would you be
plots.
able to back away from food names at this point? How would the sequel do
Well,
that?
Well, the plan is that the sequel would continue with the food names, but it would reveal how they came about, and it would maybe like give some hints on what people's actual names are. And then,
Oh, I
if I
see.
ever do anything more advanced with the setting, anything bigger than a text adventure, I think I would just kind of retcon it, just have it like set in a slightly alternate universe where the food names were never that important to anyone. So right away, like you find out everyone's real names, and then maybe they also tell you, by the way, some people know me as Wings or whatever.
I see. I see. Okay. All right. We listen. Oh, this is popcorn. Okay. Uh. Uh.
Thanks.
Cowardice in other words. Oof. Um. Oh, what does popcorn sound like? Um. Hype. Yeah, I figured hype, but I was trying to think what I could twist the hype should be because I mean, I guess bro and hype are very different, but they sound close.
Morning announcements.
Blake Samsoni?
Okay, what did he even sound like outside of his songs?
Haters in my city.
That's in his song, but
Don't go DMCA'd.
yeah. Um, I, I don't know if that's quite the name to go off, mostly because All right, what we like popcorn, right?
Gonna have a well, maybe, I don't know. He
Oh,
is definitely gonna have a brief stint as a rapper later in the story. I've just decided this, and now it will be so.
I see. Okay. Hey. I don't know. Okay, so we got the Nuggets is bro, but I think we're gonna go like California bro,
Perfect.
which is a little bit different. and we'll see if I can
Oh,
pull this
right.
off. Or
Sorry, I just realized. One thing that I was kind of thinking was like, maybe I should send you the pictures of the characters as they show up, so that you can like
I see.
get a feel for them. Okay, well, I'll send you a pic. I'll send you the picture of Popcorn, and then later on we can like do this as they come up.
Okay.
You can just start reading for now while I retrieve it.
Not if I don't have the right voice for him after I see the picture.
Okay, fine. Well, all right then. Give me a second. It's in garbage dump, I think, or is it in arcade cabinet? Maybe arcade. Da. Yes, it's there. Let me just do a bit more scroll. Here it is. Okay. Um. There. I don't know if you want to like display this on the stream somehow or just look at it for yourself.
I will just look at it for myself. Does that first note say arson?
The Asian.
Oh, Asian. Okay.
You know, same thing.
Same thing.
Exactly. Arson, Asian, doesn't matter. Basically the same thing.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, UBSSins. Welcome to UBSS, grade 9. Whoa. This place is awful, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's close enough. The crowd cheers affirmatively. The microphone holder is a medium-sized boy wearing fashionable party clothes. He was also the party crier who called everyone downstairs. He beams and stalks around the stage. I'm Popcorn. I'll be your party host tonight, 'cause I love parties, and I'm a natural entertainer. Hey, I got a joke for y'all. What if, instead of UBSS, it's UBS us? 'Cause we're like being pulled over by this school. Aha! Yeah, it's this. Yep. Someone pushes a drum set off the stage. F. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna have my good friend Drumsticks here handling the music. Popcorn gestures down. Someone, presumably Drumsticks, climbs onto the stage and steps behind a piece of equipment with lots of buttons. This stream is PG Dunk Teen. That's a good branding, and I'm gonna use that. Thank you, Mark.
It's up to your discretion as to what dunk teen means.
Oh, I mean, PG is the okay. Popcorn nods to someone off stage. The bright ceiling lamps go dark, and the lights on the scaffolds turn on. The hall is bathed in blue and pink. Popcorn turns to the audience, grinning. And now we've got them good mood lights. We're all set. Let's... I forgot what Irish sounds like. Hello, everyone. Nope, that's not right. Top of the morning, everyone.
Jack?
Top of the morning, laddie. It's Jacksepticeye.
No, it's Soup. Someone interrupts. It's a familiar voice. Soup walks on stage. What? Soup? How does Popcorn know Soup is going by Soup now? When Soup decided Soup was Soup 10 minutes ago. Incredible. I love story building.
She just told him
Poutine is coming soon. Oh. Party bro knows all. Fair enough. Okay. Soup, what are you doing? Popcorn asks.
Oh,
Soup's
wait, I need to find the picture of Soup. Oh no.
well, we got Soup's
It's
voice down,
somewhere
so
in
it's
the
okay.
stained paper. Yeah, yeah.
Soup smiles and holds aloft a large glass bottle. I brought alcohol. It's a party supply, right? Not that I approve. Drumsticks shakes his head and steps out into the center of the stage. Oh, what?
Oh wait, I need to find him as well. Okay, sorry. Wait, no, I think he's.
That's okay.
Yeah, here he is.
It's the school-wide gossip chain. The only canon use of messaging apps and social media is to update people on the new names. Incredible.
Yes, thanks, Alex. This is canon.
Are they both drumsticks?
Oh, the one on the right is current drumsticks. Left drumsticks is when he gets.
Oh, age 30. Okay.
Grown up, hot.
Okay. Okay. You know, drumsticks is gonna be subdued now because why not?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, good. Everything else is okay. Nope, nope, not gonna do that. I mean, most of us are 14. We can't legally drink for 5 more years. That's almost a third of our lives. Merm, no. Illegal. That's almost a third of our lives. Ho ho, a new person shouts. I'm going to read that in narrator voice until I know who it is. She leaps onto the stage and snatches the bottle.
Sorry, I'm still scrolling through stained paper. I should have saved these pictures somewhere.
This is poutine, I see. Because they're from Quebec.
Yes.
Great naming scheme. Wonderful job.
Well, they called that out. Okay, wait. Getting close.
What is... oh, God. Ooh, what if... Oh, do I have to do a French accent?
If you want, you don't have
God,
to.
I don't...
Don't worry about it. You can choose not to be stereotypical.
Ho, baguette.
That's very
not.
non-stereotypical of you. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, I found her. Send there.
Ah, there's Poutine. Ah, Poutine's adorable. Okay. Poutine. Ho, oui, baguette. I am blanking on how any of these words sound in a French accent. This is so sad.
While I'm at it, here's soup, and here is the extremely iconic wings design.
I do remember wings now. Yes. Indeed. Gamer. Yeah. Indeed. Okay.
You've made me join this.
Hello.
Hello.
Lamented sheet.
Welcome.
There he is.
Welcome, Markiplier.
Oh, mute the stream. Mute the stream.
Yeah. So, for a French man, or woman, one must simply, similar to how with an Irish accent you go for the higher notes and whatnot. That was really British.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
North Irish.
For French. For French, you just every once in a while. So you go for like Yes, it is very Française of you to do this.
Oh, yes. Right. Indeed. You people can't drink for 5 years.
Yes, the
I don't think I could
That's
do...
got like a southern twang to it. That's
What?
Louisiana French.
I don't think so.
Cajun French.
Illegal. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna put any French accent on this except for, like, I don't know, a word here and there that just pops out. Why not?
You people cannot drink for 5 years, but I am from Quebec, where drinking age is lower.
Indeed. Oh God. All right.
Drinking age.
Perfect. Amazing.
God. You people. No, I'm not. I can't. That's too
Perfect.
much.
Yeah,
It's so
was
so
just-
French. I don't want it to be so
Yes.
French. I want it to be partially French.
But that's Quebec.
Yeah. The Frenchest of the French.
Yeah, they're old French.
True. You people can't drink for 5 years. Oh, that is that is God. All right. But I am from Quebec, where the drinking age is lowered. All right. There we go. Drumstick shakes his fist. You are not in Quebec. You still have, and you'd still have to wait 4 years. That's almost a quarter of your life. A tall fellow shouts from the audience, "Hey, did you say you're from Quebec? We should call you Poutine." A tall fellow shouts from the audience. What? No, don't do that. Oh no, I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. That was bad.
Was a voice.
That was a voice.
That wasn't
No.
actual accent.
No, don't do that. No. The word doesn't work. The word don't is
You
illegal in
sound
French.
so very, very French.
Don't pronounce
Look
the
up-
T. Get rid of the T.
Don't. You're right.
Okay, well, Poutine, like, she's from Quebec, but, like, we don't know where her family is from originally. It could be from, like, any continent. She could have a parent from Kansas and another parent from,
Corn.
I don't know, Ireland, corn.
Another parent from Corn.
Yeah.
Or
Indeed.
Cornwall.
I've been to Cornwall.
I've been to Corn.
Oh.
Corn
Are
tea.
you of the corn?
Of course.
Of corns.
Of corns.
Of Corns.
You're all canceled.
Already in jail. And a limited
Thanks,
sheet.
Duncan. I look forward to being in jail.
No, okay. I'm dropping the French accent. Illegal. No, don't do that. We're just gonna go bass, slightly higher pitched lady for poutine. Okay. Oh, popcorn was surfer. Okay. Yeah, that's what we'll call you. Poutine. Haha. Damn you. Why you are why I drink. Oh, Poutine shouts, clutching the bottle. She stumbles off stage, falls onto the floor, and wanders off, still fumbling with the bottle cap. The people on stage look on. Popcorn claps his hand. Well, now that that's over, let's begin. Drumsticks turns on the music. An inoffensive, danceable song that you've heard on the radio many times. People start tapping their feet and nodding to the music half-heartedly. Popcorn slips backstage. Soup walks away. Time to enjoy the party. Oh, big pole.
Well, again, this is like
Or not big
you
poll.
can do
Okay.
all of these options. Yeah, don't worry about. You don't even have to run the poll, really. You can just go through all of these.
We're gonna
Or some
visit
of
the
these.
refreshment table. You make your way to the edge of the hall. You reach a folding table containing food and drinks. The wall above is artfully decorated with string lights. They barely illuminate the table. There are several packs of plastic water bottles. Only a few bottles are left. There are many cardboard boxes containing pizzas. Just as Wings had hoped, the pizzas have barely been touched. They glisten with grease, painted purple by the mood lights. There are a few plastic bowls of chips. Some of the bowls are nearly empty, while others are nearly full. There are only a few other people nearby. Most of them stand in a tight cluster, talking. One stands outside the cluster. You recognize her despite the dimness. It's Broccoli. She recognizes you too. Then she turns away. Her
Broccoli
cheeks.
Picture.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna retrieve the broccoli picture. 'Cause it's really good.
Her cheeks reflect the light. Nothing on the table seems appealing. You turn away. Oh. Not allowed to go talk to Broccoli. I see how it is. All right. Good stuff. Good broccoli content. We're going to look for Soup. You look around. The music and the lighting are quite disorienting. Still, you somehow spot Soup. She's in a corner of the hall, sitting in a darkened nook. You approach. She looks up from her phone. She smiles friendly. 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 Hey, Nuggets. What's up? Not much, but how are you? Not much, but how are you, Soup, doing all this on this fine evening? This is a good party. Glad I went. I said that badly. Glad I went. Hot take, but bear with me. Party? Bad. Just out of curiosity, why did you choose to enable underage drinking? I want to go exploring in the dark alone. Nothing's up. Bye. Yeah. Indeed. Okay.
Now the second and third options are mutually exclusive, so choose wisely whether you approve or disapprove of the party.
I see. We're just gonna ask how Soup's doing. First of all, doing good. Finally settled into my dorm, like an hour ago. And for the record, we didn't get a proper orientation either. There wasn't much to do. So I went to the grade 11 party, but that was boring. So I came here. I guess I'm just chaperoning the shindig. Now, so that's been my evening. Thanks for asking. How have you been, Nuggets? Party bad. Understandable. The music, the food, the whole thing could have been executed better. And, I see there's not much mingling. I'm guessing most of the people are hanging out with their middle school friends, right? Those cliques. Well, it's the first day. Things will change. The parties will get better. Plus, I know some people who are planning to smuggle food and other supplies into the school, specifically for these type of events. You know, I made that sound more impressive than it is. They're gonna walk downtown on the weekends and buy stuff. Great! Hooray! Better parties. Enabling. Let's go. Enable underage drinking. Me. Okay, so lying is wrong, and I lied. Anyway, it's a bottle of water from the dorm taps, so no one would want to drink it anyway. So if you see, I didn't catch her real name, but I guess we're calling her Poutine. If you see Poutine, you can tell her my secret. Last I saw her, she couldn't even open the bottle. Guess I screwed the cap on a bit too tight, eh? But seriously, don't drink, you nuggets. Not for another 5 years.
What a very good accent you have.
We stand Soup. It's time to go exploring. Soup sighs heavily. Look, Nuggets, I'm not trying to keep you away from some forbidden knowledge. I'm literally just advising you against what I think is inadvisable. The school is like a construction zone right now, and I don't want you falling over loose railings or dying of asbestos poisoning. I like that they're newly installing asbestos. That's nice. That is really quaint. Thank you.
It's good for your long time.
Incredible.
Yeah, historical. Traditional architecture.
Good stuff. Plus, you'll likely to get lost. Exploration can be fun and all, and I used to dabble in it myself. But bring a friend or two to watch out for you. I don't want you repeating my mistakes. Well, come with me, Soup. Soup throws you a finger gun. Soup throws you a finger gun. Bye, Nuggets. Have fun. Oh, and don't stay up too late. It's a school night. Then she goes back to browsing. Her phone. Getting out of accents is awful.
So, question: are there ever non-school nights in UBS?
Well, like,
We
there's no school activities on the weekends. Yeah,
Oh,
aside from
okay. I don't know. I thought maybe there would be an authoritarian dictatorship.
Oh, F.
Not yet. Maybe later on.
Oh. We'll dance. Alright, you wade through the well-spaced mass of people to the center of the hall. This is where most of the dancing happens. You find a wide space and settle there. You shuffle your feet and jerk your shoulders. Sometimes your movements almost match the music. You hear the sound of mouth curling into a sneer. You hear that? Oh, damn. Shh. Terrible. I don't remember what Purple Woman sounded like. Okay. You swing your head to the side. It's Purple Woman from the dorm. She stands serenely in the middle of the dance floor.
Okay, let me send you the picture. This image actually has a few characters in it, but Candy Hearts is the one you want to focus on.
I see.
And this is her companion.
Ah, I see.
And Truffles from this image is her other companion.
Ah, I see. Oh no, okay. Hearts, who are you sneering at this time? Growls someone beside her. Who are you? Yeah, it's close enough. A brawny girl who is also not dancing. I'm not the only one, Sugar Plum. This unwashed child is getting a lot of attention, whispers the purple woman to the lady of muscles. Indeed, many of the people around are glancing at your janky moves. And, asked Sugar Plum, not as many people are paying attention to you, replies the purple one. Candy Hearts, sorry to say this, but I think you're being a bit rude, says another smaller person. That's not the right voice for Truffles.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Truffles. Hearts responds. She sips her drink and leans over to Sugar Plum. Yeah, okay. I think you need to challenge this urchin to a stance contest to preserve Team Sweet Tooth's honor? Is that what you call it? Sugar Plum scowls.
A stance contest?
Just a posing contest.
Yeah, sure. Rude people, I will do... rude people, I will do the dance contest. I challenge you... all you... two. No dance contest, please. Won't be needed. Bye! I don't know, what are we doing? Are we dancing or are we not dancing?
Might as well complete the tutorial.
Alright. Sugar Plum's scowl deepens. What? I never agreed to this. Candy Hearts throws her head back and laughs heartily. Ah! I guess... I guess you have no choice now. Sugar Plum slaps the drink out of her hand and turns to face you. You, whatever your name is, I don't hunger for competition, not truly. Still, as Candy Hearts just pointed out, I cannot back down in the face of a formal challenge. Just know that whatever comes next, you brought upon yourself. She tears off her jacket in a sharp motion and poses. Conversations die down and heads turn. Candy Hearts makes a hooting sound. Truffles blushes and walks away. Her face grim and dark, Sugar Plum points to the stage. Play the battle song, Music Man. What? You hear from the stage. After a few moments of tense posing, a distorted rave song begins to play. Sugar Plum points at you this time. Begin.
Megalovania?
I hope. Deal with the devil. I mean, that's before its time, but yeah. We're gonna dance. You stomp one foot, and then the other. You throw out your arm. Suddenly, you haphazardly swing your upper body. The people are transfixed. Spectators, gather. You go, you funky dancing monarch! Somebody yells in the back. You make finger guns and wink directionlessly. Candy Hearts glares, but in a slightly impressed way. Sugar Plum nods sternly. Well done. Now it's my turn. She flips her hair stoically and commences a jig. Her limbs are breathtakingly coordinated. Candy Hearts yells, "Woo! Yeah!" Other people begin to cheer. Sugar Plum drinks in the admiration with somber resolve. Suddenly, she makes a misstep. Her left foot steps amiss. The crowd roars with gasp as her leg rhythm is disrupted. Arg, no! Sugar Plum cries hoarsely as her leg collapses as her legs collapse beneath her. She crashes to the floor, sprawling at your feet. The music stops. Where was the record scratch? Come on. I know it's digital, but where is the record scratch? Silence falls upon the hall, broken only by all the laughter. Candy Hearts tenses up and stands still, nervously glancing around. After a few seconds, Sugar Plum raises her face from the floor. My legs. My legs. It's always the legs, isn't it? My only weakness. A bitter laugh rattles out of her. God, how I long for the day when I can replace them with cool mechanical versions. My kicks will shatter bone, and I'll never lose a dance contest again. She places her face back to the floor. The music resumes. The crowd flows around you, separating you from Sugar Plum and Candy Hearts.
She places her face back onto the floor.
You ever just admit defeat and just, go back to fetal? Oh, it's dab time.
Yep.
I'm sorry, it came earlier, didn't it? I just missed.
Yeah, a little bit, but gotta get some immersion for the audience.
Indeed. I don't feel like walking out onto the stage, so we're just gonna look for poutine. You wander.
Fair enough.
You wander around the hall, looking around. Finally, you spot Poutine. She's sitting on the floor against the wall, feebly pawing at the bottle. She looks up at you and smiles crookedly. Yeah, okay. Hello there. Come join me. I'm about to crack open this bottle. The bottle. And we'll have ourselves a drink. Oh, my heart will be glad, though my liver will be sad.
That's a good line.
That is a good line. She pulls at the bottle on the bottle cap with great effort. Ah, that bottle you got there is just water. Your drunkard butt would have gotten placeboed. Ha ha. What? What? Ah, damn. She hurls the bottle away and slumps to the floor. Ah, well, maybe another time. I'm not a delinquent, so you know. I've never had an alcohol before. Just wanted to try, how do you say, drowning my sorrows. I'm feeling a bit depressed, ya feel? 'Cause I just moved here and I have no friends, and this place is a boarding school for some reason. Ugh. Ugh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, just making
I
I'm just
mean, if you want to do it French, it's oh good.
there's no H in that.
There is.
I know there's an H in there, but if it's French, there's no H. So it would just be guh. Because you wouldn't put the guh. You know? You feel?
Well, I mean, French has silent H's occasionally.
Illegal. French
Like
don't know what an
foreigners.
H looks like. She rolls over and looks up at you. So, how about you, stranger? You from around here? Got friends? Same as you. Same as you, stranger. Barely know anyone other than, like, wings? Ha. Well, our situations may be similar, but however, unlike you, I made plenty of friends. Like, wings.
That's the defeatist attitude I was looking for.
Yeah. That's fair. Barely know anyone. We know a couple, but anyone. Poutine crawls into the darkness and comes back with the bottle. She holds up the bottle. A toast to being new here, to being friendless. Ah. She sets down the bottle and gets up off the floor. It takes a few tries. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I hope you make some friends. I didn't catch your name. Nah, don't bother saying it. I don't think I'll remember. She stumbles off into the crowd. All right, whatever. We'll go on stage. You clamber onto the stage. Popcorn walks over to you. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Get off my stage, kid. Skedaddle. He makes an aggressive shooing gesture. You clamber back down. You're running out of things to do at this party. However, before you decide on your next action, the music ceases and the lamps turn off. Darkness cloaks the hall. Briefly. Then the ceiling fans cast piercing lights across the crowd. Panic erupts around you. The crowd heaves towards the main doors. For a moment. Then it lurches to the side and flows out. You follow. Bodies press against you on all sides. All you hear is shouting and something whirring overhead. You see nothing but light breaking over shadow. You get slammed into a locker, then pushed onward. The crowd spills into a courtyard. You stumble and fall upon the grass. The sounds of footsteps on metal echoes in your ears. You feel raindrops on your back. Someone grabs your arm and drags you behind a crate. You look up. 2 people are crouched around you. I look up. One of them is Mushroom. The other is Unfamiliar.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, this is a plot hole. I did not program this correctly. You don't know who Mushroom is at this point.
I don't
no,
know who
I gotta go
Mushroom
edit
is.
back. Yeah, well,
What would you like me to do?
okay, well, it's just supposed to say, like, you don't know either of these people. One of them is short and disheveled, the other has spiky hair. Don't worry about it. Just
Oh,
read it
okay.
as it is.
Okay,
It-
okay.
One
it's
of them
fine.
has a mushroom
Um,
tat.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mushroom is in the same image as Truffles. So she's the goth-looking one.
Gnarly. One of them is mushrooms. The other is unfamiliar to you.
Oh no, this is even worse than just you suddenly knowing who Mushroom is. You're also her enemy. I'm sorry. I'll need to fix this. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, basically, there was a path in the girls' dorm where you could have like displeased her, and you are now accidentally living out the future of that path.
Oh,
Sorry
that's
about that.
F.
It's inevitable.
Oh.
She hates you on instinct.
Oh, F. Mushroom looks cool though. That's so sad.
She is. Gotta have some relatable antagonist.
Damn.
There is also a path where you can befriend her.
Yay. Okay. Oh, it's you, Mushroom says, shouting dismissively. It's who? We're gonna go with that for now. Mushroom
Let me find his picture.
Mushroom exhales disdainfully and tosses her hair. Just someone from the dorms. One of Sugarplum's underlings, I assume. She stands up slowly and turns to you. So, we just saved your life. I'm canceling the debt if you reject Sugarplum's authority. Welcome to the club. This is Walnut, by the way. She gestures to the other person. Walnut waves meekly. He stands up and brushes dust and grass off of his hoodie. Well, that party sucked. I assume I just got there. I just got there. And like 2 minutes later, the whole thing got busted. It's a less intense Damien from Monster Camp.
This is Walnut. The young version is the one on the left.
Really? Who'd have thought? Not me. Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds like Damien. Mushroom nods grimly.
You know, Walnut as Damien Monster Prom is an extremely hot take, and I'm sure Alex will have a lot of fun dissecting that when she gets here into BC.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
You didn't miss much. Nope. Yeah, okay. Just the Sugar Plum Fairy and her gang making fun of people, and Drumsticks playing some. I'm trying to do British and it keeps popping back into the Irish soup. Dang it.
It's fine. All the character. This is actually set in Ireland.
Fair enough. As Damien Monster Prom, question mark. Indeed. F. Where was I? Oh, Sugar Plum and her gang making fun of people. Drumsticks playing some mundane core. Basmati left early because it was so boring. Walnut sighs heavily and stretches, his joints creaking. Well, it's late. We should go back to bed. Or exploring and try to find school's dark secrets? Mushroom rubs her hands gleefully. Yes, that. Let us walk through the spooky hallways and poke at the shadows. She turns to you. Want to join us, stranger whose life we just saved? Your Bex? In the dark, I am sleepy. Another day? Yes, I think I will go do exploring without you. Basmati is a lesser rice. Yes. Were we also supposed to know who his Basmati was, or is she just mentioning Basmati because she's
not in this task.
okay? Because she and
she's mentioning because they're friends.
yeah, that's what I figured. I was just like, yeah, let's. We're now friends. Let's go. Okay. Hell yeah, yeah. Yas, queen. Mushroom exclaims. Walnut looks around, then points at one of the 2 glass doors leading out of the courtyard. We can start there, I guess. The other door is one we came from, so... Sounds good, my dude. Time for dark adventure. Mushroom replies. Walnut reaches out his hand and helps you rise from the ground. The 3 of you trudge through the damp grass and pass through the door. The clangor of the courtyard fades behind you. We proceed. You walk down the corridor. The air is warm and slightly stuffy. The walls are lined with lockers. Every now and then, Mushroom pulls on a handle, but nothing opens. The fluorescent lights blink and waver. You think we'll run into anyone? Asked Walnut. God, I hope not. Wait, do you mean like janitors? Or people we know? In any case, I hope not. Mushroom answers. I don't think anyone we know would be out here, unless you know Apple? I think they said they go exploring tonight, said Walnut. Oh, Apple? Yeah, they're cool. Wouldn't mind running into them, I guess, said Mushroom. The conversation pauses and stays that way. Is that really a pause, then? The hallway branches and twists, and at each intersection, Mushroom and Walnut argue briefly on where to go, then pick a direction at random. They do not ask for your input. The lockers give way to filing cabinets and metal shelves. Containers abound. Some of them are made of translucent plastic. Walnut peers into some of them, then mumbles their contents. They include pencils, folders, wires, and other supplies. Other boxes are made of cardboard. Walnut does not peer into those. As we keep going, the passage leads you to a hall lined with shelves. They're mostly full of books. A single light bulb hanging from the ceiling illuminates the way forward. Oh, is this the library? Perhaps. Says Mushroom. No, I doubt it. Isn't it on the other side of the building? Walnut replies. Mushroom chuckles ominously. I don't know. They say the hallways tend to shift. Maybe we've gone farther than we've expected. Also, I think there's more than one library. The light flickers and goes dark. Your companions yelp. You hear several crashes. The lights turn back on, slightly dimmer this time. Mushroom and Walnut are both lying on the floor. Oofs and ouches! What the devil was that? Mushroom exclaims. Walnut just groans and stands up with some difficulty. You turn around. Behind you, where you were just standing, a cardboard box had fallen from the shelf. Also, books are scattered on the floor. Mushroom and Walnut start picking them up. Box, I'll pick it up and look inside. Or, oh, box, better leave it alone. No, we're looking inside. I want to know what's inside. You pick up the box.
Ceiling fan.
Ah, big box. Small ceiling fan?
Yeah.
It's empty. You set it gently on the shelf. Mushroom and Walnut put away the rest of the fallen items. Well, on we go, I guess, Walnut says. You go on. Mushroom and Walnut resume their conversation. Anyway, the layout's weird. is what I've heard. You can find some whack nonsense if you poke around enough, explains Mushroom. The three of you reach a metal door. Go
So
through.
glad that Mushroom has the English islands, the accent.
For sure. You exit the book room and enter a large chamber. Rough gray walls rise around you, held back by scaffolds. Blocks of concrete litter the floor. One corner is dominated by a spiral staircase. On one side, there is a locked set of double doors. On the other side is a dark hallway, blocked by a chain-link fence. Green-gray lights flicker above. Walnut gestures around. Speaking of weird stuff... Nope. Who's talking?
Walnut?
Walnut's talking both times?
Mm,
Oh, no.
he-
It says mushrooms next. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah. Speaking of weird stuff, you see in this room, blatantly unfinished. And what is that? Mercury vapor lighting? Who uses that anymore? I heard they had a warehouse full of old building material. Got it all for cheap. Wouldn't justify the asbestos, though. Yikes. I heard the asbestos was just a rumor, but I'm willing to believe anything, just about anything about this place. Walnut replies. Mushroom looks around the room, then yawns. Ugh, I'm getting kind of tired. But we also barely did anything. Should we go up to the dorms, or keep exploring, or... Walnut shrugs. God, I don't know. Nuggets, what do you want to do? Before you can respond, the locked doors break open. Oh. What was Crockpot's voice?
Kinda snooty. Kinda I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the-
welcome to the school.
What the heck are you doing here, hackers? It's Crockpot. Crockpot is accompanied by a sharply dressed associate. Vice Principal Blanche? Mushroom spits. Crockpot stomps up to you. He pulls down his mask and yells wetly. Oh, there's an update. Yikes.
Wait, we didn't yell moistly?
Oh. It's beyond moist. It's just full on wet.
Ah, lovely.
Absolute rainstorm.
Students out of dorms at this hour? What is the meaning of this? Blanche walks up behind them. Blanche. Sneaking around the school on a Tuesday night? Pathetic, she says with a cold amusement. Walnut slouches, scowling. We were, just about to go to the dorms. Speak up, young man, and fix your posture, and don't talk back, Crockpot advises. Mushroom grits her teeth. No, yeah, never mind. Sorry. Yes. He's right. We were... Crockpot shushes her contemptuously. Shush! I don't want to hear it. You youths only care about pranks, pop music, and pizza. Pizza! Ah! I won't hear your cockamamie excuses. Now off to... How should we handle this? Blanche gazes chillingly at you. Principal, these children were gallivanting through my block. I will handle them. But first, I must tell my assistant to start calibrating the device. But neural splintering has been found to lower academic performance. Our test scores are low enough as it is. Every voice is one now. Very well. Huh. Very well. I don't remember. I tried to make it nasally, and it just disappeared as soon as I started speaking. Would detention be pleasing punishment? Yes. Fine. Take them to the nearest detention hall. Crockpot waves his hand dismissively. Well, I have much work to do in preparation for tomorrow. The school schedule must be rewritten again. He jogs away. Come along, children, says Blanche. Mushroom and Walnut groan, but they follow. Blanche walks down the hallway. Her steps echo with authority. She never glances back. A few times. Mushroom and Walnut whisper to each other.
Oh, sorry. Whoops.
That's
a few
okay.
times. Yeah, sorry.
Blanche silences them with a wave of her hand. You walk through wide beige corridors paved with terrazzo. Terrazzo, you know.
Terrazzo?
Terrazzo.
Terrazzo?
I think.
Terrazzo?
Terrazzo, maybe?
Or
I
Terrazzo.
assume it's terrazzo.
Definitely
but I don't know.
terrazzo. Yeah.
You say it like
Terrazzo.
pizza.
Yeah, I am saying it like pizza.
Oh, not sa. Za.
Za.
T.
Terrazzo.
Za.
There we go.
Mamma mia, the terrazzo on the floor.
Exactly. Paved with terrazzo. You pass through tall chambers filled with machines, a pile of bricks, and tangled cables. You walk past windows looking into darkened classrooms. Your path is lit dazzlingly by yellow lamps. Finally, you reach a set of heavy double doors. Beyond it is the utilitarian room. The walls are painted white. The ceiling is obscured by ducts. Benches and folding tables grace the floor. Blanche leads you to a narrow passage beyond. The tunnel is lined with doors. She opens 3 of them, and she turns to you. You spend the night here. It's only the first day, so consider this a warning. We do not tolerate defiance, and in the future, we may not be so lenient. Walnut slinks sullenly into the room. Mushroom opens her mouth, then relents and follows his example. You walk through the door. It's a small room, carved into concrete. There's not much furniture. A single light bulb hangs from the ceiling. You hear the door click behind you. You lie on the cot. The lights turn off. The room is silent. And that is where I'm going to pause, because my voice hurts, and it is 1:40 a.m. and...
That's
I
fair.
don't think it goes much longer anyway.
Really?
If you just click on sleep, that just goes to, like, the ending. Or one of the endings.
I think you said that's fair instead of just saying, no, illegal, don't do that, go to sleep.
No, you were going to go to sleep anyway.
I wasn't going to click the button.
Then you would have resumed another
Well-
day for another live stream, and you would have hit sleep, and I've been really mad and been really good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
decide
think, like,
if
at this
Blanche
point
is
you might
Skeksis
as
or
well
Kermit.
hit sleep, just because.
Yeah. Definitely more Skeksis. I don't... Kermit's thrown back in the... I'm not close enough in the vocal volume for Kermit.
There was a moment where you definitely hit Kermit the Frog.
Fair enough. Program terminated. Oh, look at that. Session notes. Secondary student impeded by staff. Conflict not expected to be detrimental in long term. Conflict not expected to be detrimental in the long term. Notable lapses in conscious reality observed. Oh, nice. For full list of errors, see error log. Usability. Severely limited by low definition building layout. 1.8% mapped. External environment 0.5% mapped. Upcoming events predictable with 7.9% accuracy. Underlying patterns 0.28% understood. Damn. Next steps: categorize paths, identify variables, observe backpack, define spatial layout, define term intervals, extract sensory data, strengthen program subject connection, advance to the next time frame. Session code 075181158.
Wow.
End position satisfactory. Session to be considered for closure. Incredible.
Well, thank you for playing. That was one of the 4 endings, but there's more stuff to do in the middle. If you want to like meet Mushroom and the Boys Squad, and actually that's about it. There's not really that much. Oh, I guess you can also meet Walnut and Drumsticks earlier, but yeah. And Carrot. So yeah, thank you for that lovely stream. Can't wait for the next one.
Ah, good stuff. Alrighty. That's all for the stream for tonight. Sleep well and keep being fools.
No, you.
Don't slip.
That's not my line.
You're the fool here.